not the leader of a cult. RabbitWithAxe.
Greetings, demons, and welcome to a Superflat survival. So we are actually on Java, despite the fact that I do have controls on screen. I wish I knew how to turn those off. But yeah, we are going to be doing a Superflat survival. This is on hard difficulty, so not hardcore. I do, have the ability to die and actually come back from it. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I understand this has been one of those major challenge runs that people have been doing recently, is trying to survive for as long as possible on Superflat, and I just really like the idea of it. So this is a standard Superflat. It is literally just 3 blocks of dirt, or 2 blocks of dirt and 1 block of grass, and yeah, we do have structures. I just don't see any currently, and we also have a start chest, and that's really it. But yeah, not a great start. We don't have any saplings. We do have apples though, which is nice for at least having some food supply. And yeah, I guess the best thing to do is, what on earth was that sound? Oh, that's the sound of the torch breaking. I've never actually heard that specifically. But yeah, so the plan is to go ahead and find myself a village or some sort of basic structure, so that hopefully I can get some decent materials and stuff. And also, if, failing that, hopefully we can find some sheep or, well, yeah, realistically sheep, so we can make a bed. And yeah, let's get a move on. So yeah, I have been playing a bit of Java recently. This is actually the first time I've been playing it with controller, which is definitely a weird experience, I will say. But I've been wanting to get into Java for a decently long time. That is looking like a good village in the distance there. Oh boy. And yeah, the fact that I am a control player, and that's how I learned Minecraft originally, on console edition, it really does make it more difficult for me. And yeah, but personally, I'm just a fan of controller gameplay. I prefer controllers to keyboard and mouse. It's just a thing for me. But yeah, I've managed to kind of work around that with mods. So yeah, we've got a village here. It's looking pretty decent so far. Do need to be careful of the slimes. They're not going to kill me realistically, but ow. I mean, they might do, because that was 3 hearts for 1 hit. But yeah, let's just go ahead and loot up what we can. And hopefully, at the very least, we'll get a little base set up. I'm going to take a bed while I'm here, actually, just so I have one. And yeah, all being well, I could see this being a pretty fun series to actually play through. Hopefully being able to actually, beat the Ender Dragon and stuff like that. Maybe even go as far as the Wither. Not something that I typically bother with, but it would be nice. I'm going to steal some stuff from the village just for the sake of just for the sake of actually having, the different workstations and stuff available to me. And I can always replace them if I'm needing that specific style of village at a future point. I believe this is 1.21.1 that I'm currently playing, so I don't have the current baby mobs, which I'm sure for some people is a little disappointing. I don't really see much of a benefit to having them. Obviously, it does also mean things like craftable name tags. I think it's craftable name tags are just not in this version, but that kind of stuff is okay. It's it's not the end of the world. And yeah, if nothing else, the mod pack that I'm currently running should eventually update, and we'll catch up with that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't think I really need to take a bell. I'm not bothering right now, at least, with taking. It looks like a lot of beetroot in the farms. Beetroot is going to be pretty useful in the long run, I feel, just because it is a little harder to get certain crops in a super flat world. But I'm not overly concerned about having that be a food source. I realize very much I can just stock up on meat, which isn't the most ideal when I'm not going to have great access to bundles. Actually going to be pretty nice. It's not going to be great when I don't have amazing access to coal, but it's still decent. And we have a blast furnace and stone cutter. I need just a regular furnace. Obviously, I can get some cobblestone from one of these buildings, but it would be. I'd rather not destroy the structures, I'm not going to bother with the potion brewing stand for now, because I'm not really going to need it for anything in the immediate future, and I can always just come back to any church building. I don't actually know what the official name for those, if they are churches or not. But either way, I think that is everything we can get from this place. So, yeah, I guess we'll get a bit of wood, potentially get some saplings, because that'll be very useful for our future endeavors. It is so funny, coming like from the fact that I always use tree capitator on Bedrock, having trees that don't just collapse in front of me, and I know I could get tree capitator on Java as well. I just haven't bothered adding it to my current pack. But yeah, it is so funny actually having to manually cutting down trees again, and this has been the case, you know, on all the things I've been doing on Java. I have been playing on a server recently and stuff, which I might do a video on at some point. But yeah, I've been enjoying like just the slight differences that you get from playing on Java, learning the combat system. Also, did I not get a single set? Oh, I got some saplings. We're fine. I've been learning the combat, and it is worse, in my opinion, than what you get from Bedrock. I think Bedrock's old style combat is still better. These carrots, if these are carrots, no, the potatoes. I could really go for carrots. That's what I'd really like. Oh, carrots, lovely. Okay. Do I bother just take it? Do I just take them all as they are? That's potatoes. That's wheat, I'm pretty sure. Well, right now I can replant this single carrot. I'll leave their stuff for now. I'm not trying to disrupt the village too heavily right now. Obviously I probably will do at a future time. But yeah, for now, let's go ahead, plant our trees. We're going to eat some bread as well in a second. Oh yeah, let's plant some trees. Just get a little bit of a tree farm going, build a little house, and yeah, just get a little starter base going, because as of right now, I mean, there's not really too much to be doing other than just getting, you know, the necessities set up. We don't have a... Oh, what are they even called? We don't have a... blacksmiths, that's what it's called. That's what it's called. We don't have a blacksmith as of right now, so we don't have access to lava, so we don't have a cobble generator currently. I guess we'll start by just turning all that into planks. The menu speed for the controller is a little bit oversensitive. I might have to change that, but yeah, as I say, this is very much all a learning learning moment for me, of just like trying to figure out how on earth, what am I doing? I don't need to do that. Just figuring out how on earth to play Java with a controller. Actually, you know what? We're not going to bother with that, because I'm going to make this the most generic starter house it can be. I'm sure plenty of you have built this exact structure before. I'm going to have to replant that tree. And, yeah, I don't think it really matters too much about aesthetics right now. Just having somewhere to live and potentially, you know, be able to develop from here is definitely going to be a nice thing. It is very much a villager house, I'm realizing. Like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's such a generic house. It's like, it's a generic house because it is literally what you get in villages, or at least older villages. Obviously, looking at these structures here, it's not really applicable. But yeah, we'll get ourselves our bed down, set our spawn, throw down our furnace and our stonecutter, and we'll also throw down the chest for now, though I don't know where I'm going to actually put those, because I've not really thought out the location of anything here. What we'll dig up my bed again, set my spawn again, and then we'll place them I forget that's how that works. There we go. Right, okay. I don't really need the dandelions on me. Sticks I'll use to make something. Leather, for now, I'm going to put it away. We've got potatoes. Plant those again, but for now, won't bother doing anything with them. And yeah, I think I'm going to quickly just change the menu sensitivity. To be fair, using the D-pad, it's fine, but I just sometimes want to be able to use the analog stick, so I might have to just change that up. Jungle and mangrove can go in there for now, along with the acacia. We'll put the apples away as well. I think that should be okay for now. I do need to get some cobblestone, so I'll go mine some cobblestone. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Yeah, we'll quickly go just get 5 pieces of cobble from the bottom of this pink house, and hopefully I can then sleep through the night, and we'll figure out what we're doing after that. And I'll also just change my settings a little bit. But yeah, the main goal really is to get my hands on some iron, or at least a bucket, and then make an infinite cobblestone generator, because that is going to really help in terms of material gathering. Um, that is annoying having the entire keyboard on screen, but it is what it is. Okay, right. Let's. How did I only get 4? How did I only get 4 stone, not 5? I think I just missed one. Because I broke. I broke 5 blocks. Oh, yeah, I just missed a block somehow. Okay, well, fine. So yeah, I need to make a sword and make a stone pickaxe, and I think we'll have another explore. Assuming I can remember how to actually get my coordinates up, which I don't actually know because I'm on here. Is it one of these buttons? No. What on earth is this? Show playlist, take screenshot, pick blocks, and That's interesting. I assume that's part of the mod rather than that's not normal Java. I don't think. I've never seen this menu. If it is, at least. Interesting. Okay. Right. Let's get ourselves our tools crafted. Make our sword first. That's not how you make a sword. Oh boy, I'm messing up everything. Right. Grab my sword. Yeah, it because of how sensitive everything is, it's actually really annoying to actually make the to make anything in the crafting table. That's fine though. We'll adapt, we'll evolve, we'll get better at this. Okay. It makes movement so much better for me. It's like it's very much one of those things of it's the downside of having to deal with the menus being a bit more awkward, but like the upside of movement being so much nicer. Like I'm just not a fan of keyboard and mouse. I've made that clear in previous videos. Like when I forever ago, literally years ago, I did a video about playing Fortnite on keyboard and mouse for the first time, and yeah, that was a rough experience, it must be said. But we learn, and I have got better with keyboard and mouse. I just still don't prefer it. We'll place one of those. We're about to have a completed house at least, which is always a nice thing. Place a torch down in there just so that I don't get any evil surprises. And we'll just put a torch to the front and the back for now. Should I put one on the side? I should probably get more torches. I think that'll do for now. So yeah, I need to quickly just change my menu movement speed, and then we'll go and see about finding more structures. That's a little too slow. I think I'm gonna have to change it again just to be a little bit higher. I took it from 100% to 50%, and that's too slow now. Oh, that feels better. It might be a little slow still, but that is far more usable for me. That's fine. And I can still use D-pad if I really need that level of precision. But yeah, that feels a lot better. It's not quite Bedrock or Console Edition, but it'll do. Okay, right. Let's get ourselves somewhere else. I guess if we just go in a straight line in a direction, then at least I'm not going to lose anything too easily. I could really do... There wasn't a cartographer, was there? I was going to say I could really do with a map, and obviously not having sugarcane, at least currently, that's going to be really awkward in terms of actually being able to do that. Let's just throw... Oh, I should probably make a door. That would probably be a good idea. I don't have enough wood right now, unless I want to make it out of a different material. Okay, for the time being, how do I... I'm going to quickly check how I get the debug menu up so I can actually see what my coordinates are. Okay, I think, yeah, I now have toggle debug menu from that. So, which one's my coordinates? Oh boy, because I'm now using sodium, so, oh, it's on the right. That messes me up a bit. Right, so, we're about 10, I mean, if I just stand in the center of my house, we are 104, and, yeah, 104 minus 112. Okay, that's gonna be fine. So I suppose, that being said, let's just go off in a direction and see if we can find more structures. Maybe find somewhere I can get lava would be very, very nice. Just because, as I say, I want to make an infinite cobblestone generator. But yeah, we'll see how things go. At the very least, like if we can just find a bit more material, potentially some different materials as well, some different wood types and stuff. That would also be very nice, especially because this is a plains biome after all, and there's not too much other than what we get from like the Wandering Trader, the 1DT. Like beyond Wandering Trader, there isn't really too much chance of us getting new stuff, which is kind of frustrating in a way, but yeah, it's part of the fun. I suppose of Superflat is that you don't have access to literally everything without doing things like trading and, you know, the Wandering Trader and chests in the Nether and chests in the End and stuff like that. There's a lot of materials that you have to really, like, work for, even, like, really basic stuff. And I think that's part of the charm of Superflat. But, oh, we do actually have another village. Okay. I'm not seeing a blacksmith currently. It's looking very similar to what we just came from, actually. But maybe we'll get some more carrots. Maybe we'll get some just other general decent stuff. Maybe there'll be cartographer here. That'd be nice just to know we have one in general vicinity. But yeah, let's have an explore. We got chest in here. Oh wait, cartography table? Yes, you're a cartographer. So we can get for seven emeralds we get one empty map. Okay. Okay. Paper for an emerald. That's not ideal, really. What's in this chest? Oh, we might. Oh wait. I'm gonna double check that. But did that give us? We have a map. Huh. Okay. Let's just throw some of this away. Okay. It's a small map, but it's a map nonetheless. Do I have enough to make this larger? If I add paper, I can make it bigger. I think that's as big as I want to make it. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's not bad. So we do actually have a map now. I need to put this in my offhand, and I can't remember how to do it from this menu. Swap hands. Okay. I'm going to have to learn this menu because it is actually pretty useful, but I am just not going to remember it. Okay, so we've actually got a map. So that is kind of what I was looking for anyway, so that's pretty good. And we do have a cartographer as well in case we actually want to do a little bit more work with that. Another bundle, more potatoes, a book, some apples. Not bad, okay. I feel like we're progressing. I don't know if we're doing it through theft, but we're definitely progressing a decent amount. Take another book as well. Another sapling. We'll be able to plant that back at home. Like, right now, the best way to get iron that I'm seeing is just to kill the iron golem, but I don't really want to have to do that. Like, I'd rather not take away like the protection from the village. I will, however, take some bookshelves, get some books. They'll be useful for the future, I'm sure. I don't really need the lectern. I don't really have a use for it. It's much more of a cosmetic block than anything else. Obviously, it's a workbench for villagers, but as of right now, I don't really need it. I suppose that's something I could actually move a lectern and a cartography table and put them over at the village that I have set up as my home base, and then I'll actually get a librarian and a cartographer. I'll do that for the like turn at the very least. Did I go in this one already? Just not got anything in it anyway. Is there anything else in here? No, I've just been in this one. I think that's it for this village. They're all on break. Oh, very nice. It's actually kind of funny watching watching an iron golem kill slime is actually like really interesting. Get rid of some of those. Very nice. Okay, got a bit of slime as well. Don't mind if I do. I guess we'll take the cartography table and we'll do what I just said of relocating this to the other village, and yeah, at the very least, then we'll have a cartographer available to us. I guess let's return back then. We've got a decent supply of things. I should probably work on at least starting a farm, because I think otherwise we'll be in a little bit of trouble. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this. We are getting towards the end of our second day here, but yeah, this has been really fun so far. Like just the general exploration, it's always one of my favorite things is overworld exploration. The fact that this world is essentially nothing but is obviously very much my thing. I don't know why I stopped to specifically kill that slime, but I did. It's getting to night. I don't want to have to fight too many mobs. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm not actually sure if I'm going the right way towards my... Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Don't know whether I'm actually going the right way or not. I'm not going the right way, am I? Because it was 100 and then like minus... Yeah, I'm just going the wrong way entirely. It was minus 112 and then it was like somewhere around 100, if I'm remembering correctly. Right. Yeah, this way vaguely. Okay, we're fine. We're moving. Hopefully, yeah, we don't get caught out by too many mobs. But I mean, it's more practice for the Java combat, which I always appreciate. It's a creeper. And it's like, at least I do have a sword, which, yeah, there is a reality where I just didn't bother getting a sword, and then we would really be stuck. Let's quickly just throw things into my inventory. Not the safest thing to do when there's mobs around, but it's alright, it's all fine. I'm starting to get concerned because I'm not seeing... I don't think I went this far, really. Like, I know it wasn't that close, but it wasn't really far away. There's a lot of mobs. I'm almost tempted with that Enderman, but I know I will get killed. Oh boy. Oh, they've got a shovel. There is a lot of mobs around, and I am not sure where my base is. Okay. We might have to end up fighting. For now, it's fine. For now, like, there's plenty of mobs, but they're not really... Ooh, gold armor. I shouldn't do stuff like that. I shouldn't be going after like stronger mobs. I should just focus on getting home. The fact I'm not seeing anything is really concerning. Oh, I'm going the wrong. Oh, I'm going many wrong ways at once. It's like this way. It's mostly this way. I have just like I've like passed by so much more than I needed to. Oh, the spider noises. Come on. This is the problem. Like this is why I stick with Bedrock. Is because like I don't have to have the debug menu up to be able to see my coordinates and stuff, and like I don't know. I know it's technically just easier. Here we go. Here's home. This is where I live. I'm pretty sure somewhere around here. Oh boy, that was a bit of a diversion. Imagine if it's just another random. Oh no, I'm over there. Imagine if this was just another random village that I came across. Why is this villager out? Do you not know it's night? Like, come on, go to bed. Oh boy. I should be able to sleep. There's a lot of Endermen. I guess I'm not going to struggle for for ender pearls, and I have enders eventually. Though that's still a ways off, because... Actually, to be fair, actually, I guess finding a broken thingamajog, what they're called, a abandoned portal or whatever, will actually be a really good way of dealing with that. Let's just get rid of you. A lot of creepers around. Spiders aren't as much of an issue, but seeing all the creepers, like, that's a lot of creepers. Why is there so many? I know I'm playing on hard, but like... Okay. One at a time I can deal with them. It's going to be if like I have to deal with multiple at a time. We'll go for this one next. I really need to eat. I was like, why can't I sprint? It's like, it's because I'm on... Oh, okay. It's because I'm on very low hunger. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get myself a farm of some kind for the sake of actually... I don't know if jumping does crits on Java. Ah! Well, that's my first death. There we go. Oh, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. It's fine. We're fine. We've got a nice little crater to commemorate that. Oh boy. Where's my sword? Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're doing fine. We are doing just fine. I just have to be careful. The fact there was so many is really what has caused problems here. But it's fine. We survive. And hopefully... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. And hopefully it doesn't become too much of a problem. We'll have to light up the areas as soon as we reasonably can. We'll get our stuff. That's not what I meant to put in my hotbar, though it does need to go there. Okay. We're fine. We are fine. We've got some more trees to cut down. We're doing okay. And I think this is kind of where we need to be at this point. We do have another map. I will have to upgrade it again with my newfangled cartography table. But yeah, if we quickly just do that, and then it's twice, I think I need to do it. Oh, was this it's a 3 out of 4, right? I don't know anymore. Oh wait, it's equipped to my hand. I can't check it. I think it needs to be a 3 out of 4. So let's see. Okay, yeah, cool. So we now have 2 maps. One that takes us to the village that's over there, and then one that's for this village here. That's good to have. It's good to have both of those. And obviously I should probably switch which one I have equipped. For the time being, I'll throw those away. Don't need the empty map for now. Don't need the... I'll plant that sapling, actually. I may as well. I don't need the leather. I don't need the chest for now. Don't need the apples or the slime balls. I'll keep the bundles on me for now. I'll keep the bundle in the bundle, actually. And... yeah, I don't need this map. Don't need these books. I'll keep the raw beef on me for now, just in case I'm needing extra food, but I should be fine. Let's get this tree cut down the rest of the way. But yeah, I think so far, like, this has been, you know, relatively uneventful. But I think we've made a decent start. We've got a little bit of a house. We've got some basic supplies, and we've found 2 villages. So we're on our way. I do need to make another axe, but that is fine. We do need to still have a way to have more... That was a weird audio cue. We do still need to have some... What was I even saying? That really messed me up, having the music just start there like that. We still need to have a way to get cobblestone, so we're still waiting on iron. Or just to find a bucket. But otherwise, I think I'm actually pretty happy with where we're at right now. Let's grab that wood out of here. Throw the sticks away. I'll throw these two into a villager house, just so I've actually got them. I don't think we need all of this to be turned for now. We'll make some... Oh, we don't need sticks. We've got sticks already in the chest. Didn't need the chests. So we'll make another axe, just so we've got one. Wow. I'm still messing up on the, actual menus, but it is fine. There we go. Got an axe. Lovely. Throw those back in. I'm gonna put some of these... I'm gonna start, at least, finishing the... Not finishing, but I'm gonna start just adding the last few bits. Why can't I place that? There we go. To my little starter house. So yeah, so we're not quite done yet in terms of our little starter house and everything, but I'm actually pretty happy with the progress we've made. We've got a little base, we've got, you know, the startings of a few things, we've got a bit of material, and we've got a bit of an idea of where we need to go from here. So yeah, I think with that being said, once I've just cut down these leaves, just replanted the saplings that I've got, I think I'm going to call it there for our first episode of the Superflat Survival. So, yeah, that really is everything that I want to do for this video, at least for right now. So, yeah, that's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new to it, and red bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, a couple of your thoughts and feelings on Superflat Survival, and, yeah, tell me what things I should or shouldn't try to do. Obviously, I do want to eventually get to the point of fighting the Ender Dragon, maybe go for the Wither as well. And, yeah, you guys can also shape what I do in the future. Something I will also say before the end of the video, that just in case anyone was wondering, this will not be replacing the Skyblock Survival. Skyblock will still be happening. It's just, I haven't been interested in playing it for a bit, which is why it's been on a little bit of a hiatus. That will eventually come back. I will eventually complete the Skyblock Survival. But, yeah, for now, this is a new series that I'm wanting to play. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just wanna take